I'm so tilted. Okay, fuck it. Morning, guys. It is Thursday. It's just after 7:30. So in about an hour and a half, I will be able to go in and check in, show them all the stuff that they need, get the badges, and then begin setup. The marine layer isn't as awesome as I hoped this morning. It's okay. It's like, what did the phone say? 57 degrees outside. So it's warmer here than it is at home. Not that that takes much, it's still spring. Alrighty, so I will see you guys in a few minutes. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, it's the 1st of April. It's time to go saunter over to the show and see what today brings us. Morning, guys. It is Saturday. I didn't record a whole lot yesterday because I don't know where everyone is, but there sure is a whole lot at the convention. It was really slow. It's just not a whole lot of bodies, at least down where I was. I don't know about anybody in Artist Alley or the dealer's room, but over by Small Press, there was like nobody there. So I still sold some things, so thanks for those of you who came out, but like, I don't know where the hell anybody was yesterday. Hopefully today we'll have some traffic. Today will be better. If not, I'm probably going to cry. But yeah, so we're getting ready. We'll go over there in about an hour and a half-ish, I think, with the time, and I will show you guys around, maybe. See you in a bit. Morning, guys. It is now Sunday. It's the final day of the show. I've been awake for all of 10 minutes maybe. Didn't do an outro again yesterday because didn't really do much yesterday. There were a lot of people and I met a lot of you, and hello, welcome to the vlog if you made it this far. But yeah, just still not much for sales. I don't know if it's my location or if it's pandemic or if it's a bunch of things, but I'm kind of a little bit of a bitter bitch over it. Because unless I do something spectacular today, which from what I understand Sunday is the big buying day for WonderCon, but unless something spectacular happens today, this show's going to be another flop, and that's 2 flop shows back to back, which that's great for my morale. So that's fun. Not. Anyways, so today's the last day. The show ends at 5, and then we'll pack up and bring everything back here to the hotel, put it in the car for the night, and then we're heading home tomorrow. So yeah, quick turnaround this time. I think it worked out better that way, honestly. I'm so tired. I'm so stiff. This is not my bed. Anyways. Okay, I'm going to try and walk around a little bit at the show this morning before we open. I want to get over there before the show opens this morning so that I can look around a little bit because I haven't really done that and I would like to do that. Yeah, I'd like to try to get over to the Artist Alley and see how they're doing. I did get the sign up form for next year and I will come back to the show. I'm going to try to get out of small press and into Artist Alley, see if that does any better for me. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, I apologize for the strange lighting. I'm in the basement. I have to be at a different angle right now. Yeah. So, it's Friday. It's a week since the show. I've been obviously home for a few days. Needed to recoup because road trips are long. So, let's talk about the show, final thoughts, and all that stuff. Now, I haven't been to WonderCon since 2017. And the last time I was there, I was in the Artist Alley. This time I was in small press because that's where I was accepted in. It's very hard to get into the Artist Alley for WonderCon. Whew, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. But yeah, so I don't know that I would book small press again if I had the choice. I have signed up to be part of the show next year with a preference saying I would like to be in the Artist Alley. But no, small press was, to be perfectly honest, it was rather dead in the area. If I had not been right across from the Funko booth, I don't know that there would have been any foot traffic over particularly where I was. But yeah, so. And I think that has to do with a lot of how things are set up. So when you go to WonderCon, you have the Artist Alley on one end of the exhibitor hall. You have the dealer hall in the middle, which is like all of the other like vendors, such as, just because I saw so much of this, figurine sellers, Funko pop resellers, things like that in the dealer's hall, plus some other vendors who can afford to be there and make back the stuff. And then you have the small press area. Now, small press is usually reserved for other artists and for like published authors, comic book creators, things like that. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be better, and maybe they've already done this, I don't know. If you know, tell me in the comments. But if they would take small press and put it next to Artist Alley instead of having it on the other side of the convention center. Because if you've never been in the Anaheim Convention Center, it's a big convention center. It's pretty big. But yeah, I think that's my biggest gripe, is just not a whole lot of foot traffic. And not much for buying. I mean, you guys know by now I'm pretty honest with the money I make back, unlike some YouTubers who go to these things and are like, oh, I've made back money, blah, 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 blah. I only made back table and maybe a day's worth of parking. So I didn't do very well at this show, financially speaking. Networking, I actually think I did pretty okay. The person who was next to me and is really awesome. So yeah, I will put her stuff down below, go follow her, and made some good business connections. Yeah, as far as like the networking and the other business stuff not related to finance, I think I did pretty well, but I know financially, not so great. So, I mean, that sucks. But we are still living, whether anybody wants to admit it or not, we are still living in a plague ridden world. And I know that that will take tolls on people's finances and things. So, that sad note aside, on a more positive thing, I think this is the show where I've sold more original work than fan art, which makes me very happy because fan art's such a weird thing. You're not supposed to do it, but you almost have to do it in order to get people to your table or to your website or to your anything. And it's such a thing that I think I'm going to make a separate video on fan art and my opinions about it personally. But yeah, so I was just thank you to everybody who came and bought my original work. That makes me very happy. Sorry, my window's is open, and the wind is a thing. Oh, but yeah, so I am home now. My next confirmed show will not be until September, and that will be Salt Lake City FanX. So I'll see you guys there. Those of you who will be there, of course. But yeah, April started, and in the next vlog you'll hear about my plans for April. But for now, I think we will close. Oh no, we'll not close it out there yet. I almost forgot. So one thing that they did at WonderCon that I thought was really cool, that I hope other shows adopt, was before you go into the convention center, in relationship to the plague and everything going on, you need to show your vaccination proof or a negative COVID test within the last 72 hours. And then once that's confirmed, they will give you a wristband that you'll have around your wrist. And as long as you wear this, they're not going to ask you for your vaccination stuff or your negative test results for the duration of the show. And I actually really liked that idea, because I will say at LA, having to walk up and take the card out every time and hope it didn't blow away in the wind or something was a thing. It was a thing. So hopefully other shows will start doing that, because I think that's a brilliant idea. And on that note, we will end the vlog here. I hope to be back at WonderCon next year, and I hope we'll see you guys then, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!